Hey, Buttercup. Hey, Butterfly. Hey, Vanna. Hey, Scapegoat. Dandy! I keep telling people Dandy's not blocked. No one ever believes me. Everyone always assumes that I blocked Dandy, but no. See? Right here. You're gonna do it. Hey, Barbara. I think I might have missed one of Dandy's comments. Or not. I think one of your comments might have not come through, Dandy. I know several Dandies. Either one of your comments didn't come through, or you were posting in the wrong channel. I think I did block her name just because I got people. I think I got fed up with people insulting her. I think. Or maybe it's not blocked. I don't fucking know. Chantel's had you blocked her too. Weird. Hey, Jordan. Yeah, I did block her name. Mods can say it. Apparently so. Told her to call S Channel Pros. She did not like that. Huh. So apparently mods can say blocked words. Weird. I suppose not that weird. I assume I blocked his name as well, Scapegoat, probably. But Mortadella. That one is not blocked. Should I block that word? Is Mortadella something I should be blocking, Jordan? So Chantel says her nipples look like. So Vanna says yes. Vanna thinks that should be blocked then. Mortadella is like a spam. I assumed it was like some sort of cold cut or something like that. That is a cheese like mozzarella. Initially, I thought like mortadella. My initial thought was some kind of cheese. Like when Jordan first said mortadella, my first thought was cheese. When she said it was what Chantel's nipples look like, uh, I thought some kind of cold cut. Singing the like a revert. Oh, who was that singer Chantel really liked who did a song about her? She asked people to leave in the comments which cold cuts their nipples most closely resemble. Do you miss consuming mass amounts of lakma? I never had lakma. Was he Jamaican? I thought he was like French. Bombatat? No, I thought it was a French dude. I call a champagne a meat, but I forget its name. But no, this was years and years and years and years ago. There's this singer she discovered, Prosecco. Prosecco. There's this weird, really weird ass singer she discovered, and she sort of got pretty into him, and she messaged him, and he wrote a song about her. Damn, can't remember the guy's name. Rapper I really like says he watches Foodie. That's funny. Who's the rapper? Like, I can basically guarantee I've never heard of him, but I'm curious. I'm just curious who it is. Danny Brown. Okay, yep. Never heard of him. I mean, Trump blamed DI. I don't think anyone actually knows who was flying the helicopter or who was flying the plane or any fucking. Basically, I would bet that that's false, Dandy. Ben Cap is having his birthday in November. Hey, Justin. Like, I would bet on that being just completely made up by conservative douchebags who just want to blame trans people for every fucking thing that's ever gone wrong in the history of the entire goddamn world. Like, Trump blamed the crash on DEI with absolutely no evidence whatsoever. Like, he knew jack shit about it. Like, he'd heard nothing of, like, there was absolutely no information. Like, he had no information, but he went ahead and blamed it on DEI. So conservatives, yeah, they're of course they're gonna say, oh, it was probably a black woman, probably a trans woman, probably disabled, probably just make shit up. They're just making shit up. Because it's what they do. I mean, at this point, basically every time something goes wrong, right wingers will just blame trans people. A shooting occurs, they immediately jump to, oh, they're probably trans. It's just, they're fucking awful. Fuck Trump, fuck Republicans, fuck conservatives. Fuck TERFs. You be the guy who's here for Coke and Jamie's wedding special? Might have inside knowledge. He wouldn't at this point. I doubt that he would at this point. It's yeah, there's still information being gathered. So huh. Apparently, a small plane crashed into a residential neighborhood in Philadelphia. Yeah, just a little over an hour ago, I guess. I was like, meh. Got to get down to the post office. My hey, sweet Caroline. My Barnes and Noble order was split into 3 shipments. 2 of them have arrived, so I do need to go pick those up. 1 book and 2 DVDs. Looks like the rest of my books are still on the way. Are they bad books? I thought good things came in threes. Last update shows it in Alberta, apparently. Oh, wait, what? Went to Mississauga, and now it's in Alberta. Oh. Actually, no. Okay, looks like just today. Notice card left. It's a fucking P.O. box! I suppose the package is too big to fit in any of the boxes. Actually, yeah. Snuff books in there that all right. Probably wouldn't fit in one of the parcel boxes. What after dinner? Nothing yet. I will have rice for dinner. All right. So Monday I'll hit up the that's right. And rice with onion and green pepper. Worst actor ever, in your opinion? I don't know. Your mom. She was completely unconvincing in that porn she did. I'm sorry, Ian. Your mom did a fine job in that porno. Um, I don't know. I don't know who the worst actor is. Hey, Red Room. First thing I hear is from Ian asked me who the worst actor is. We are not talking about our favorite genre of porn now. I mean, we can if you want, but hey, Jenna. You're hung, Jenna? Nice. Your birthday's tomorrow, right, Jenna? Hey, Killface. What's my favorite genre of porn? I'm a basic man. I like the lesbians. The chip. Pray that the degeneracy demon flees from my soul. Just had dinner and ate so much food. Is an Italian restaurant. I ordered spaghetti and meatballs. Nice. Sounds like a good time, Jenna. Sounds like a good time. Never eating again. You will. You'll probably have something to snack on later tonight. There lately has been massage scenarios that lead making me question how massage beds are so durable. Fair. 48-hour water fast. Nope. Moods are bad for everyone. Yep. The basic man, I like the lesbians. This is an iconic quote. Yep. Yeah. Feel free, anyone who wants to, feel free to clip me saying that. Feel completely free to clip that. A hot dog, but it's a circle. So like a hamburger. I don't watch that stuff. Turn 30 tomorrow. Yeah, getting old, Jenna. We need that quote on merch. I was born at 10:21 a.m. I think I was born like 7 o'clock at night. I was born in a hospital. Same here. I was also born in a hospital. Hey, hobo. Born at 7 p.m. because he didn't wake up until then. I mean that might explain that. Yeah, that might explain my sleep schedule. He has to be born in a hot tub, but no one respected my wishes. No, my mom doesn't speak French, despite having lived in Montreal for a couple years. Can you reenact my birth in a hot tub? No. No. What's the treatment for rosacea? I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Those 5 pounds I just fell out. It should be easy. I mean, some of my shits do feel like they're 5 pounds. Anyway, yes, Jordan. Now that more people have come in, does anyone remember the name of that singer that Chantel used to really like who made a song about her? Making a Target mobile order. What skincare should I get? I don't know. I know nothing about skincare. I think the dude was French. Or makeup. I know nothing about makeup either. Get one of those kinds that's tested on animals. That's all. It was a long time ago. Long ass time ago. It was before she even had a YouTube channel. Like, for the record, like, this song was before she even had a YouTube channel. So it was a long time ago. I assumed that she would have talked about it on her channel at some point, though. But, oh, and hi, Andrew. I do that, Red Room. Sorry. I messaged her, Buttercup, to ask her. Collab with Frankie McDonald in Sydney, Nova Scotia. Hey, baby. Why do people hate on me when I just listen to music in bed? I mean, depends on how loud you're listening to the music. Vegas doll. People said Vegas doll passed away. You going to be discreet when I send you my pics, or am I Jenna get the cleavage pic? Jenna doesn't send cleavage pics. She sent her pussy. Meaning her cat. I mean, if you want to send me cat photos, I'll be glad to look at the cat photos. Sending Polaroids. Something about me saying bussy. Charging a rose toy, BB. Cool, cool. So I'm texting with my mom. Texting with me mom. Because it's my birthday coming up. Alright, let's take a look at this place's menu. Tell her mom I will see her later. I will not tell her that. Let me see you all up in that final boss business on Final Fantasy. But for Final Fantasy IV, who else touching they find selves? Whew. Holy shit, this place is expensive. Mom, that I love you. Wait, am I telling her that you love me or that you love her? Mom, what's your channel? I don't think so, no. Yeah, cheapest. I'm looking at one restaurant right now because my mom and I are gonna go. I figure my mom and I will go out for dinner. Looking at one place, the cheapest they have for a steak is $50. $50 feels like a lot for a steak. Touching yourself to me is wrong. You don't want to be right. No, I miss Vanna saying don't. I miss Vanna saying to tell my mom that she's horny for me. It's the kick. It's a local Italian place. Know about the plane crash? Which one? Which one of you? There was another plane crash today. Olive Garden. We do not have an Olive Garden. I feel like I looked that up recently, and like there's barely any Olive Gardens in all of Canada. That there's like two in the entirety of the country. No, actually, no. Two in Winnipeg, one in Calgary, two in Edmonton, one in Saskatoon, one in Regina, one in Langley. So there are eight uh, Olive Gardens in Canada, all of them out west. Was Chantel on board? She wasn't. Carrabba's? Never heard of Carrabba's. All of them out west. Yep. Yeah, we have no Olive Gardens in Ontario. There used to be all there used to be Olive Gardens in Ontario, but they were all closed or converted to Red Lobsters, which then the VCs got in their claws into Red Lobster and fucked that place up. That fucked that company up. Is Narrow bankrupt? Yep. Someone with a girlfriend made a pass at me. Nice. Good job, Habibi. You're naked, Habibi? Well, no wonder somebody made a pass at you if you're naked. But yeah, Red Lobster went bankrupt because of the venture capitalism bullshit. What would I do if someone made a pass at me? I'm gonna go ahead and guess. I'm going to go ahead and guess that I would be completely oblivious to it. Like, oh, they're just being friendly. Have you ever made a pass at someone? No. You have one of your new shirts on? I do actually. My Lila Cheney Milky Way Tour 86 t-shirt. My Lila Cheney t-shirt. Because I love Lila Cheney. She's a great character. Intergalactic rock star slash thief. How can you not love it? Slipping dinner. Cheesecake Factory doesn't even make their cheesecakes in-house. Weird. Backstory, story time. Backstory about how did you first action tell? She made moves on, or like, I remember like she invited me out with her friends to a bar. I think I made it. I think I might have asked if she wanted to have sex. Was a leather jacket warm? It was high school, so that was still when I was wearing my pleather trench coat. Dessert came out with sparklers on them. Pleather. Yep. Goth face. I like to describe it as a mild to medium case of goth. I had a mild to medium case of goth. I didn't wear the makeup or anything like that, but I had a trench coat. I wore a lot of black. I developed depression. Very Breakfast Club of you with that trench coat. No, like I said, I didn't wear any of the makeup. First night together, I don't know, probably. None of them wore trench coats in Breakfast Club, did they? You know, that movie's older than I am, and I'm still mad about the fact that uh, Ali Sheedy, the Ali Sheedy character, had to change her entire fucking look and personality in order to be good enough for the jock dude. Did he wear a trench coat? As a, I watched it in like bits and pieces. Painting your nails black? Nah, like I think my nails were painted a couple times by somebody else, by other people. You know, a couple times where like group of people, a group of us hanging out, and someone get out nail polish. Yeah, just like one of those things. Like, hey, can I paint your nails? Sure, why not? As 10-1 BC came out, I watched so much. Yeah, she genuinely looked better as a weirdo. Like she looked so cool and cute as a weirdo. And then like, she got that whole makeover. It's like, wow, you actually look vastly less comfortable with yourself and like she looked like she was like, why am I dressed like this? Ladies, you shouldn't have to change your entire fucking aesthetic for a guy. The guy's not worth it. When she shook her hair and all the dandruff came off. Well, okay. If you have dandruff, that's something you should probably take care of. But I mean, that's not for a guy. That's just because like dandruff. Yeah, you don't want dandruff. You don't want to be covered in dandruff. So, you know, wash your hair regularly enough to avoid dandruff. Even if it's just even if it's just rinsing it, basically. Even if you're not using like shampoo and everything, just rinse it out just to get dandruff mostly off. Some pixie sticks in your sandwich. I mean, there's health reasons to avoid that. That's probably for health reasons that you probably shouldn't dump take pixie sticks in your sandwich because they're not healthy. They're bad for you, but sure, why not? To use shampoo or to use dish soap? Red Room, I will have you know, I am a lifelong user of Head and Shoulders 2-in-1 shampoo plus conditioner. Hey, Rebecca, H&H for the win. Head and Shoulders. Head and Shoulders 2-in-1 shampoo plus conditioner. Because like shampoo then conditioner? Jeez, what do I look like? Who's got the energy to shampoo plus condition? Who's got the energy to do them separately? Man. She had tweets praising Hitler. Okay, that's pretty fucked up. That is definitely fucked up. When do you last have blood work done? I have no idea. Only the models in the commercials, right? Might get her Oscar nomination rescinded. I mean, if she's praising Hitler, then yes, by all means, rescind her Oscar nomination. Abso-goddamn-lutely. Because that is an exceptionally fucked up thing to do. Most women have to do shampoo and conditioner separately. 2 in 1 doesn't work. I think she's a bad representative of the trans community. I mean, if she's praising Hitler, then yes. She's a bad representative for any community at that point. Isn't she like Latin American or something? She's not even a good representation for white supremacy community. Correct me if I'm wrong. She's Latin American, right? She's not even a good representative for the Nazi community at that point. I would donate a kidney to you. I mean, I don't need a kidney right now, but thank you for the offer. In exchange for the jacket. I mean, Jordan's already put dibs on the jacket. I need to get around to shipping it. We'll see how long it takes me to get around to that. I am exceptionally lazy, so. Yeah, like I'll need to get a box, then carry that box to the post office. I'll send pics for nothing but. Hey, Julia, buy a box at the post office. Yeah. Release cup or milk cup? What? Applied for more jobs? I mean, not yesterday. Not in the past couple days, but. I'll probably search either tonight or tomorrow. To get you a birthday present, just use that box. Yeah, either tonight or tomorrow, I'll do a little more job searching. It's been literally 1 fucking month, Julia. I'm gonna apply for a fun position like optician or something. It's been over. Fine, it's been a month and a half. And like, the only money I've actually spent out of my inheritance so far has been for, the $400 I spent on books and t-shirts. Like I got $15,000, and so far I spent like $400, maybe $500 out of that. Everything else I spent this past month came out of my final paycheck from work. So genuinely, I've like only just begun touching my inheritance. So ease the fuck up, Julia. Most expensive thing I've ever bought? I don't know. I don't really know what the most expensive. Oh well, well no. Yeah, I don't know what the most expensive thing I've ever bought would have been. Probably like some furniture. Yeah, maybe a laptop. Maybe a laptop. Might have been a bit of piece of furniture. My laptop. My laptop was pretty pricey. Little Caesars. I don't know that I ever have had Little Caesars. Mine was a house. The villa cost your part. Well, I mean, I didn't buy the villa. I mean, Chantel and I did have bought cars in the past. We did buy cars in the past. College. I didn't buy my college diploma. My college was paid for. Um, through a program called Second Career. Because I'd worked at StarTech for 7 years, and then the place just closed down. Mass layoff. Everyone laid off because they closed down. Um, so I ended up qualifying for a program called Second Career, which basically paid for my college. So yeah, I didn't actually have to pay for college. Bought a car. Funnily enough, well, no, I did still have my license when we got our first car. When we got our first car, I did have StarTech. Um, the one I worked for, it was TEK rather than CH, so STARTEK. The one I worked for, it was a customer service company. It was an outsourcing company, outsourcing customer service thing. I never bought a Tesla. No. But yeah, when Chantal and I first moved in together, we got a car. I think my mom might have been the co-signer. At that time, I did still have my license, but it expired not long after. And then, yeah, did it pay off without any issues? Yeah, I think we might have traded it in sort of a little bit before we finished paying it off. Yeah, well, as I recall, it wasn't completely paid off when we traded it in. It was paid. We both were. We were both working at that point, so we were both, basically joint. We were all, basically the two of us together were paying for everything. What do you need the car for? No, things. It's helpful for groceries. Uh, no, my license expired, so I am no longer. So I can't drive anymore. Not anymore. If you turn it in without paying it off. Well, when you trade it in, like they basically whatever's left on it just goes towards the next car. Basically, when you trade it in, depending on it's whatever you have left on it is sort of paid off and whatever. No idea used to trade. Yeah, like when I was a teenager. When I was a teenager, I drove a bit, but I did not like driving. I was a very nervous driver and not a good driver. I was not. The other thing, I was not an attentive driver. As the license expired. If you don't go to renew it, if you don't renew it, it expires. Yeah, I was a shitty driver. I was not attentive or anything, so yeah, exactly, Barbara. So yeah. Although it depends. I mean, how do you renew it? You go to the DMV. In my case, I had the G1. Like I can't remember the order. I have it's like learners, then G1, then G2, or something like that in Ontario. I don't remember, but I didn't have my like it wasn't my full license. I didn't have my full driver's license. I needed to pass a driver's test in order to get it. And like I needed to pass like one more driver's test in order to get my full license. And I basically just didn't do the test. I swerve all over the road and beep at pedestrians for clout. You show those pedestrians who's boss. You have to pass both tests like a new driver if you want to get a license. Yeah. Yeah, if I wanted to get my license again, I would need to pass both tests again, yeah. The curb counts as roads. Counts as road. I'm gonna go refill my water. I'll be back in a minute. Got an ad while I went to get sink water. Yep. Yep, it was good timing on my part. Good timing. Good job, me. Clearly, I had good timing. I did see, just as about to get up, I did see that there was an ad coming. It says very good timing. Please explain what a job is. I am not explaining that, Habibi. You can explain it. It came to a point where you had to do sell fart cups or ask for money in the streets. Which one would you choose? Everything you wanted to be, Jordan. Everything you wanted to be. Like leaving you speechless with my questions. I mean, I'm trying to decide, like, how much is my dignity worth? Farts in a cup, no contest. We slide the jeans off? No. I farting a cup outside or under a roof with 4 walls and electricity. I wouldn't want to sell my farts because that's weird and gross and creepy. I do not have multiple pairs of sweatpants. Don't you ever just sit in a bra and bloomers and just let it all hang loose? Nope. I don't even own a bra. I mean, what do I need a bra for? You need a different pair of pants? I do have another pair of jeans, but the legs are a little bit longer than I like. The legs are just a touch too long. No more denim. How dare you say that to a Canadian, Habibi? No more denim. You say that to a Canadian? I am offended. Have you never heard of a Canadian tuxedo? I mean, yeah, I'm basically 5'8". Last I checked, anyway. Oh yeah, we love denim, eh? Oh yeah, so Canadian tuxedo, eh? It's like denim on denim on denim, eh? Ah, I was hoping that Canadian tuxedo might have had like its own Wikipedia article, but no. It's just a part. It's just on the jean jacket page. Um, they say it's a denim jacket over with denim jeans. You know, I do not like patin. Yeah, Canadian tuxedo, denim jacket, and denim jeans. Interestingly, apparently, Bing Crosby was refused entry into a hotel in Vancouver because he's wearing a denim top and bottoms. So Levi designed a tuxedo made entirely of denim for Crosby as a publicity stunt. Some comfy joggers. No, I'm fine with jeans. I'm fine with my jeans. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, I actually just saw, like, guys saw that. Yeah, there's a plane crash. Oh, new update for the new Our Life game. What's up with them now? Colleague called me a lumberjack because I wore my new red flannel shirt to work the other day. If I was your girlfriend, I'd be so mad at that. That's why you're single. Yeah. 68 days until April 9th. You're naked, Habibi. Good on you. Not something I can do, but sorry. Just looking at update for the next Our Life game. It's missing. I'm inclined to doubt that it was actually a missile. It was a medical transport Learjet. Thoughts on iPads? Not something that I've ever had any interest in. I won't be getting the Switch 2. No, I don't see a point to it. Please don't crash it. Hey, Brooka. Please don't crash like a rocket. Rocket. I mean, it was a small. It was a small plane, and yeah, I mean, sometimes they go down fast. You know, they build up a bit of speed in order to take off, and then something goes wrong with it. They can go down pretty fast. Genuinely hate planes. Why they make Switch 2? I mean, the mushroom cloud in the head. Sure. They made Switch 2. They made the Switch 2 because the original Switch is I mean, it's gotten old at this point. The original Switch is old. So like it's just one of those things where the hardware has been pushed to its limits. Gotta go back to watching the start of World War III. Stick drift was pretty terrible. That's what your mom said last night. Not spending $300 on a console. Everything is a remake or half-ass anyway. The one thing I'll note, Vanna, is Nintendo is very, very, very good at making games. You know, like Nintendo is just really fucking good at making video games, at making fun games. Do they mind making this more? Like any Mario game is going to be fun. The worst Mario game you could ever play is still a good time. Right? That's that magnet to the modernized version. But yeah, like the worst Mario game you could imagine is still a really fun game. Zelda. You know, Zelda keeps cranking out I mean not cranking out, but Zelda. They keep putting out banger Zelda games. Metroid's had some ups and downs, but Metroid is usually pretty good. They should make a new Star Fox. Smash Brother games are usually fun. If you're into fighting games, people love them. Some Animal Crossing, yep. Which is Paper Mario. Paper Mario is the RPG series. Like there was Mario RPG for the Super Nintendo, and then they started making for the Mario RPG games. They started switching to like this sort of paper style. Mario Kart. Well, that falls under Mario. Top 10 best selling games of all time. Best-selling games of all time. Minecraft is number 1 with 300 million sales. Okay, Peter Frampton moved back to the UK for the war. Let's see. Minecraft, Grand Theft Auto 5, Wii Sports, PUBG Battlegrounds, Mario Kart 8/Deluxe, Red Dead Redemption 2, Terraria, Super Mario Brothers, Human Fall Flat, Overwatch, and The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt tied for 10th. Pokemon Red, Green, Blue, and Yellow all get counted as 1, which seems unfair to me. Animal Crossing New Horizons at 10, Wii Fit Plus, Call of Duty Black Ops, Stardew Valley, and Call of Duty Modern Warfare tied for 15th. Mario Kart Wii, Super Smash Bros. Tetris is 19th highest selling game of all time. Tetris is 19th with 35 million units sold. Link to the Past is in there. Not in the top 50. The only for Zelda. The only Zelda game to make it into the top 50 is Breath of the Wild at number 20. Have you played any of those games? Out of the 50 highest selling games of all time, did play Mario Kart 8. Didn't I? Yeah, I played Mario Kart 8, right? That was the one on the Switch, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the one that I played with Chantel. So I played Mario Kart 8. Played Super Mario Brothers, obviously. Super Mario Bros. Donkey Kong Country. Love Donkey Kong Country. I didn't see it. I didn't notice it on the list, but let me look through again. Mario Galaxy is the best Mario of all time. Mario 3. Super Mario Brothers 3. I want to know the French thing you're saying about Chantel. Yeah, I want to get a reminder as well. I've totally forgotten. So yeah, Mario Kart 8 I played. Super Mario Brothers I've played. I mean, I have tried Tetris. I didn't particularly like it. Didn't play it much. Breath of the Wild I played, though I didn't complete it. Just randomly whistle the music sometimes. The OC. Never watched the OC. I think I played New Super Mario Brothers. Pretty sure Chantal and I played New Super Mario Brothers. Cyberpunk. I played Cyberpunk. Duck Hunt. Duck Hunt is one of the top 50, and I loved Duck Hunt. Actually, I fucking hated Duck Hunt. That fucking dog. Fuck that goddamn dog. Does anyone wonder I have a problem with dogs? Metroid. I did play Super Metroid. Mario World. Super Mario World is in the top 50. I played that one. And Super Mario 3 is in the top 50, and I played that one. Kitty versus Penny. I have not. Super Mario World. Yep. Super Mario 3 and 2 and 1. Mario 2 is underrated, underappreciated. Dr. Mario. Best-selling consoles. I'll check that in a moment. I had a Super Nintendo. Best-selling consoles. So for best-selling consoles, the PlayStation 2 is the highest selling, followed by the Nintendo DS, the Nintendo Switch, the Game Boy and Game Boy Color. So then the PlayStation 4, then the original PlayStation, then the Wii, PlayStation 3, and then we get our first non-Sony or handheld or Nintendo. We get Xbox 360 at the 9th, then Game Boy Advance at 10th. So out of the 10 highest selling consoles of all time, 5 of them are from Nintendo, 4 of them are PlayStations, and then number 9 is the Xbox 360. Nintendo and Sony have dominated the console market ever since the original PlayStation came out. Back in 94? The original PlayStation was 94? Why did I think it was later than that? What's the worst selling? I think of it. I think it's only, and yeah, this is the only million selling game console. So it's a list of million selling game consoles. And of course, good year is 12. Did the, what was it called? No, that one did not hit a million. Blanking on the 3D thing. The Virtual Boy, that was the one. You Google stuff, is it AI answer first? Yeah, it gives the AI answer first. Apparently, I saw a tip for that actually. Hey, McChicken. I think 94 was for Japan for the PS1. Yeah, maybe. PS2 reminds me of Code Red and Weed in my friend's basement. But I saw a tip. If you include profanity in your search, it doesn't show up the AI result. So if you just throw a fucking in there, if you just throw a fuck or fucking or shit or whatever into your search, it will not show the AI's result. which great. Very different. I haven't yet. I haven't done that yet. It's just something that I saw someone mention. Yeah, I saw someone. I saw someone declare. I saw someone mention it on Blue Sky. I think it was. That I saw it. Virtual Boy sold 920,000 units, just shy of the million required to be on that Wikipedia article of the best of the million selling consoles. The only Nintendo console to sell less than a million consoles or units. What is Blue Sky? Blue Sky is a Twitter alternative. And hi, McChicken. Because yeah, with Twitter being overrun by Nazis, owned by a Nazi, and all that shit. There was a need for an alternative social media site. Funny enough, Jack Dorsey, the same guy who created Twitter, helped to create Blue Sky, and then left because they basically made it too safe, essentially. It does have its problems. It is starting to fall into that, we gotta allow free speech. Allowing shitty people on there. It is starting to allow shitty people on there. But it is still a lot better than Twitter. It's not as algorithmically focused as Twitter. Just order McDonald's. Cool. It does still have far fewer of the horrible, vile people that so dominate Twitter. And with Blue Sky, when you block someone, they are gone. Like, that's it. Should we put some clothes on when the delivery guy shows up? They follow artists and stuff on Blue Sky. I don't follow many political things just because I need to sit with my own. Yeah, I mean, same here. Honestly, like it's some comic creators I like, some meme accounts. I don't follow anyone Like, there's no one I'm following for political purposes. It was the same on Twitter. There was no one I followed on Twitter for political reasons. That said, you know, they still talk about politics. You know, politics is a big deal. So these people still talk about politics. But like the most about the closest that my Blue Sky feed comes to like a political account is probably like the Daily Autism. Like, does Nihilist Arby's count as political? Daily Autism. It is. Or Reductress. I also follow Reductress on there. I suppose Jorts. Jorts is is a fairly political account, actually. So yeah, like Reductress, which is satire. Jorts, which does talk a lot about, especially labor. If you were the mayor, what would be the first change you would introduce? Everyone's got to bang. I'd reintroduce the idea of prima noctis. I'm just curious if anyone actually knows what that one is. I'm curious if anyone knows what the tradition of prima noctis is. I think that's what it's called. Prima nocta, actually. No, well, prima noctis. Just prima noctis. King gets to sleep with new bride before husband on wedding night. Indeed, yes. Noble lords, whether kings or dukes, have the right to have sex with any of their female subjects. I would not actually bring that back. Clearly, I'm joking. I would not actually reintroduce that idea. But thank you, Jordan, for knowing what it is. Yay, feudalism. Yep. Can we order a bra? I mean, if you need a bra, order yourself a bra. Beauty. Going back to watch war coverage. Anyway. Maybe one of mine turned to bra. Because I don't need a bra. Why are people saying you're an incel? I mean, probably because I haven't had sex in over a decade. Last time I had sex, Obama was still president. That's probably why they're saying that I'm an incel. That said, I think women hate me. I think that I am not particularly appealing to the average woman. I'd fucking pay for it if it was a decade. Like, I think that that it is entirely a me issue. That's why I object. Like, that's why I would not describe myself as an incel. Incels think that they are entitled to sex, that they are entitled to women. I think you're appealing like a banana. Incels are angry because they think it's the fault of women that they can't get a date. Whereas I am quite confident that it is entirely my own fault that I can't get a date. Yeah, it's all over you until you had no choice to finally change the comforter. Tell that baby you're not appealing, she'll have a stroke. Have a stroke of my peen! A stroke of my dick! Every time one of us hurls our bodies at you, say hate the 80. I wasn't even going there, but you went there. Of course I went there. Been trying to hug you for 47 years. Can you last long, though? It varies. See, with you constantly rejecting us? I mean, you live in a Most of you live in a different country from me. Killface, don't you already have a boyfriend, Killface? Or a husband? Or something? Don't use apps and don't leave the house. Yeah, I mean, those two things don't help. Like, both of those things definitely don't help, Buttercup. But, I mean, even aside from that, I mean, it's just. I mean, I have deep seated self confidence issues. So, like, yeah, I don't think I'm a particularly great catch right now. I think that, at the moment, Uber playing Black Money on the nightstand. At the moment, I don't feel like I have that much to offer a woman. And I absolutely do not blame women for not being interested in me. Like, so that's why I'm not an incel. I've said it before. I do not have the self esteem to be an incel. I just want to be your BFF who loves and respects you. You think that's an excuse? I mean, maybe. Come in here and talk to mostly women daily. Yeah, but I mean, it's just. They're just words on a screen. So US buys Canada the movie in the same country. Accept defeat before even trying. Indeed I do, Jordan. Indeed I do. Like I said, no self-esteem, no confidence. How do you approach and distract a target in the store? I wouldn't. I wouldn't, Habiti. How would you woo her? Turning our discard and helping us help you with the effort. You would go up to her and say, "Hey, Buttercup." This legion of hot, alone waifus that lay in bed nightly touching themselves not boost the riz. Floor length trench coat with nothing on underneath. Just let the wind do the rest. No. Anime waifus. Chantel said he had the dong. I mean, it's average. It is maybe, maybe slightly, very slightly thicker than average. Maybe. Slightly. But no, I mean, it's it. I got average dong, which is fine. average for a reason. Do they call you beer can? Can you draw a sketch for us? No. Doesn't matter if it reaches bottom level as long as it scrapes the side. I mean, yeah, I've always suspected that girth is probably more important than length. Measure, then sell the ruler on eBay. She goes with the ruler. I don't have a ruler. And I'm not showing anyone my dick. I'm not showing you my dick. You're not gonna. I'm not showing it. Don't need my inner RAM rated. Right? I mean, vaginas aren't particularly deep. Yeah, like the average vagina isn't actually all that deep. How much per month would you have to earn to do OnlyFans? I don't think I honestly don't think I'd be comfortable with it. Vanna has passed away. Yep. We killed Vanna. She got too horny. Vanna died of the horny. $10K a month. I just don't know that I'd be comfortable doing it for any amount, honestly. Though, having said that, porn and the military are about the only jobs available for trans people these days, and the military is no longer an option in the U.S. Which until make you take the night pick because she needed somebody to do it. Well, it's so corrected to kids now. Yeah, that would have been inappropriate. Yeah, she needed someone to take the photos of Bibi. I did not subscribe now. Yeah, it's traditionally the main two job options for trans women have been sex work and the military, and the military is no longer an option for trans people, trans women in the U.S. So, so if I did start an OnlyFans, it would definitely be very much in line with with my desire to transition. But y'all were dying laughing. I honestly don't even remember the photo shoot. Like it happened once. I honestly I barely remember it at all. Like I remember it happening. I barely remember the shoot itself. Be iconic. But I don't want to. So let's get this together of nowhere. I mean, it would probably depend. I'd definitely be happy. I'd definitely be glad to live with her again. But yeah, I mean, as far as an OnlyFans, I'm not going to make money on OnlyFans. I'm not going to make enough money for it to be worth it to have my dick out there. There's just no way that I'd make enough money to be worthwhile. Let's say I set $10 subscription fee. Let's say I set the subscription fee at $10. I'd make maybe $100. Neither be cleaned or cooked. Yeah. That said, once I do get my own place again, I do want to start cooking again. I do want to cook. So cleaning I don't want to do. Cleaning is awful. I hate cleaning. But cooking I want to start doing once I'm able to. $100 is 100 more than you have right now. Right, but I mean, is it really worth it to have my dick out there floating around the internet? I mean, I was doing that, Andrew, before back in the villa, the end of the villa era. Yeah, I would love to be excited for my new place. Just have to fucking get a new place. I have to get a job that pays enough for me to get a place. This time, I can't have a time. I need a job that pays enough to actually be able to afford rent. And with rent prices as they are, rent prices are just fucking ridiculous. I would need to be making I'd say I'd need to be making at least 2,200 a month. Or or at least not 2,200, but I need to be making at least $22 an hour. I figure at least bare minimum 22 bucks an hour. Don't pay on your nose. Right. The problem, Jordan, is then I have to fucking pay monthly. Renting is feudal. Yeah, it's fucking obscene. It is so fucking gross. Will the world be okay one day? Eventually, it's just going to take a long time and a lot of pain and suffering. I've mostly done pretty well saving money. Right there. Yeah, like conventional wisdom is that rent shouldn't exceed more than 1/3 of your income. Living in Cornwall, that means you need to be making like $3,000-4,000 a month. Like you need an income of like $3,000 or $4,000 a month. Like it is honestly ridiculous. And that's like for like just like a basic apartment. A fucking bachelor apartment is like 1,200 a month. Yeah, Uncle Buck. Look for a small house to buy. And that comes with a lot of its own expenses. Unibrow. Ah, I don't know that I'd be comfortable living with my brother. I don't know that. Yeah, I don't know how well that would work out. The renters regret it. Get a roomie and help pay the mortgage down. Yeah, problem with getting a roomie is that means meeting somebody new. Really find people who want roommates online. Maybe it's needs meeting somebody new, and I don't like that. I'm comfortable meeting new people. It's weird and uncomfortable. When I close my eyes, all I hear is screaming. I don't know if I have mental illness or very good hearing. Bit of both. Probably a bit of both. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. I'll be back tomorrow. So, thanks for coming, and I'll see you all tomorrow. So, good night.